See that, baby? That's some yeah. That's some Milabot shit. Milabot. Milabot's not going out for sandwich. She's not even up yet, dude. She's still up there in her panties. I make the shit before she gets up. That's the trick. I have her pills ready for her, and I have her breakfast. And sometimes she eats before she doses, but usually she likes to eat the pills first and just look at the food, just like I like to do. And then the pills kick in, and she said, "Daddy, I'm not hungry, but it's fucking delicious." It's okay, sweetie. Puts it in the fridge, and there's like 10 plates in there of breakfast she doesn't eat. But she likes to wake up to the coffee going, corned beef hash cooking, the eggs with melted cheese, sausage, onions, peppers, rye toast with butter, um, plenty of hot sauce all over the eggs, omelet, and corned beef hash. Sometimes she wants sausage hash, and I gotta go out specially down the street to get that shit. One sausage hash. I don't have any of that. All I got is corned beef. One sausage. And then I gotta go down the street, get her sausage fucking hash. But that's how you get the pussy out of bed. You tempt it with orange or grape juice, breakfast, and pills. Otherwise, she'll just sleep all day. She's a lazy bitch. And coffee. And then she wants iced coffee, and then I gotta crush up ice. She doesn't. She wants the crushed ice. I gotta put that in there. Don't you remember doing that for your girl? And you know she's been up for 3 days, but you can't stand to be awake without her, and you just want to start the day. Come on, bitch, get up. Tired. Was up for 3 days. It's fun though. You know, when you get two people in there, they can control their hallucinations better. You know, me and Neil about get real paranoid. We start peering out the windows every 10 seconds. Um, the new, let me tell you this. The new Adderall. It's just, and you can read it online. I've been reading it since 2010. It's just changing. They're changing the chemical component of it, and it's making motherfuckers just paranoid. Like the littlest things, you know, you could feel everything. The slightest temperature drop, it's cold in here. It's like, it just makes you so paranoid, but it's better with two people. She starts talking to herself. On day 4 or 5, that's when you're full on hallucinating. You're imagining that there's someone in the house. That's how I get. I try to keep it cool. Like that one time, I was just totally paranoid. I thought there was people upstairs. I thought there was a dude that needed to use my bedroom to fuck a hoe, and I thought she came over to be my girlfriend or just meet me. But it turns out she wasn't even there. I just imagined a hooker and some dude up there. And I didn't want to be upstairs while they were doing that. And she's like, "Don't you want to hit this?" And I'm like, "Not really. I'm not that I know now that he's up there with you and you're a hooker, bitch. I thought we were going on a date. Come back next week when you haven't slept with anybody and the pussy's good." And so I went outside. It was like, and the sun was coming up. I'm like, I wish they'd just get the fuck out. And I kept coming back in, and I swear I saw them standing by the door eating on my bag of Doritos. And I'm like, okay, it's a big long goodbye. He's being polite. He's saying bye to her. Okay, I'll call you. Well, it's great pussy. I love that. Thank you. It's a pleasure fucking you. But it's harmless shit. But yeah. That's why I'm the trip guide leader. I'm used to this, man. I've been doing, but that shit never used to happen on these drugs. But these days I can do it. Most people they flip out. Like all my ex-girlfriends used to do. Eventually they put on their clothes and they start going down the street. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. And it's like 20 below and they're not dressed. It's like, get in this house. I gotta get out of here. It's like, calm down. None of this is real. It's not happening. Your brain's playing tricks on you. And I'm hallucinating too. But Milabot loves it. She's just like me. She don't give a fuck. She's been up for 5, 6 days. There's people fucking in the next room. Huh? That's what psychosis does. You're like, no, there's not. Yeah, there is. I just talked to the bitch. I don't know how long they're staying, but I'm watching TV. I'm not giving up the bed. They can fuck on the floor. That's what it's like. But it's fun. It's fun, dude. I just prefer to beat dick and go on Instagram and look at little girls just to ward off the paranoia. It's just best to stay in bed and beat your dick. You know, it's best to stay in bed and fuck. Where'd Mealabot go for a sandwich? What kind of sandwich is she having? A Kaiser roll, toasted Kaiser roll on the grill with sausage, egg, and cheese or some shit. Yeah, she is. Lil Bob with cheese on it. Put more cheese on this motherfucker. Drives, gives it back to the waitress. Nah, she stays at home. Can't get her up in the morning and slap that ass. Just watch it ripple. Get the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, the Adderall now is not nearly as fun as it used to be. Like I told you, they used to be ovals with a beveled edge that tasted sweet, just like candy, like old sweethearts or whatever they were. They kind of like that, and just candy they used to taste like, and they would just rock you. No paranoia, just euphoric flying through the skies for 16, 18, 19 hours. Now it gets a little dirty. And sometimes and sometimes depending on how they're made, you know how fluoxetine and Prozac will give you false orgasms. You'll shoot your load twice. The first one you can't feel, but the second one you do. That's a lot of the Adderall now does that too. You'll be beating your dick and you'll accidentally come. You'll be like, what the fuck? And it's all over everything because usually you're jerking, you're edging your dick, and it scares you. You're like, I wasn't nowhere near ready to come. I don't understand this. But it's great, man. I just gotta, it's a great way to get in touch with your deck. Totally. That's what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. Just a roller coaster ride of uppers and downers all day, with a screaming little bitch in the house.